I talked to her nicely. That's all I'm saying to you. Kareth, I just left a nice message.
Okay.
I did your style. I apologized or whatever the fuck. But the bitch supposed to be at 9. She's like, I'm on my way. She don't do it to you, but she does. That's the attitude she gives me, man. Girls feel like they gotta challenge me all the time. Like I'll be there. Who the fuck makes the decisions when they gonna be there? I'm switching up and I'm doing that and then I'm gonna do that to be accommodating to you. Fuck you fathead motherfucker. There's always a 180-pound bitch ready to take your spot.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry.
160 bitches. I had a thought while I was in the bathroom. May I share it?
You had what?
I had a thought.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow. When? Why? While you was on the way to squatting or what?
No, I was bending over like this, looking at my ass.
Right.
And I think I will agree with you. I am a fat bitch. But
I bet you your ass look like a full block of Swiss cheese. Like before you cut it, it's
no. Let me finish my.
You know how there's no holes in a large Swiss cheese, then you cut it to these holes, but it's those. It's
no.
You don't have cottage cheese, booty?
On my ass? No.
Get the fuck out!
You tell she don't have it.
No, I don't.
What? Nigga, are you good cop?
I totally fucking don't.
I'm not good cop. I'm telling you.
Can I finish my thought? I agreed with you, which is very rare for me to agree, just because I like being contrite.
Go ahead.
But I would agree with that. I was like 242, in high school, and then I went down to like 120. And being a skinny bitch, it's pretty fucking boring. Like, I fucking like food. I like food fucking
Why,
and
but you're able to buy
movies.
Panties from anywhere is boring?
I can buy panties from anywhere.
You like to have to go deep into the woods to the fat bitch panty store to get your shit.
I don't have to go to the fat bitch panty store.
You gotta go to Learners.
No, I don't. I get fucking regular shit at Victoria's Secrets.
What size? Large?
Yeah.
What's that, like a 13, 14?
That's a fucking 12, bitch.
This nigga wears a 12 panty.
Hey, 12 tight.
You might as well just wear nigga boxer shorts. I wear 3X boxer shorts.
No, I totally fucking...
I'm telling you something, fat dude, anything.
I'm
comfortable with it.
The thing is that I am fucking comfortable with it. I've never not gotten anybody I wanted.
Shut your fat ass up. Listen.
No, you know I'm fucking right.
First of all...
A, I agreed with you to start off with, which is the only time that's going to happen.
First of all, you could always give some free pussy
She doesn't
away.
wear a G-string.
I've never given free pussy away, mother. You tried to fuck me for like a fucking year.
I know. You're right. But you know why
she doesn't wear a G-string.
Sure.
She wears an H or an I string at least.
That's a good one. I actually wear boy shorts. You were right on the first try.
Not that I should care, because fucking Dustin, her boyfriend's so in love with her that if he heard this, he'd probably want to fight. Like, this is Leah. Leah needs this, Dustin. I'm gonna tell you, Leah needs a verbal beating. Stop taking this fucking goofy motherfucker to an aquarium.
I don't consider this a verbal beating. I find it kind of enjoyable.
Would you shut up with your big giant ass? I know I ass like a drive-in movie theater screen.
I love drive-ins. I've always had a good time. Have you always had a good time at drive-ins?
Yeah, I have drive-ins in Brooklyn. Yeah, drive-bys.
I've been to a lot of drive-ins.
Leah, oh my God. Leah's sexy though. She has a sexy thing. Would you hit it?
Yes.
Drew?
You see that?
Yes, I would struggle, but I hit it.
You would
What do you
struggle?
mean fucking struggle?
Because he's Drew's 5'8", 110.
Yeah.
You could kill him.
You're 5'8", 201, 202.
Bitch, I'm 5'7", 160.
You built like Kimbo Slice.
No, I'm not. But that would be funny if I was. We do YouTube it.
To me, you're a pelvis breaker. What am I going to do?
Oh my God. It's hilarious because I wouldn't fuck any of you motherfuckers.
Yes,
And
you
we're
would.
No, I wouldn't.
Shut your ass up. I'm
I
trying to fuck with that
never would.
self-esteem.
Yeah, but I wouldn't.
Who would you fuck first in here, or at least, if you had to?
If I had to fuck somebody first in this room?
Yeah, be honest.
True.
And don't say no goofy girl shit like, I'd rather fuck the lights. Just
That's
who would you
exactly
fuck?
what I was going to
Yeah,
say.
fuck that stupid shit. Go ahead, who would you fuck in there first?
I really wouldn't fuck anybody in this room.
All right, let's be hypothetical.
I'm not being hypothetical.
Be hypothetical.
We know that. He's telling you to be hypothetical.
Be hypothetical.
I refuse to be.
You're a dick.
I am a fucking dick.
She's on punishment.
I like punishment.
She's on punishment for her lies and deception. Now,
fat bitches in here.
Well,
You need to get some fat.
we have a fat
We have a fat bitch.
now.
Right, mic is cut off.
Now,
Right on that, you cut it
yeah,
off
you
right
just
at
sit
the right
there
time.
and think about what you said, fat girl. Now, you wouldn't fuck anybody in here with all this sexuality and testosterone.
Yeah,
You're not fucking us.
misogyny. I would never fuck a misogynist.
Is this still on?
No.
It's on?
No,
It's just that
it's
we're
everything
off,
is
but
so
it picks up
sexual.
for a while.
We're in this fucking closet that you can still hear the bitch. You might as well turn it back on. You know, we have to get to Danny, dude. We promised Danny every month and every 2-3 months. This next hour, ladies and gentlemen, is dedicated to our friend Danny. What's your last name, Danny?
My last name is Ross.
Danny Ross.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to hang on the line, you can. I'm not sure I'm going to get to you. Because let me explain something to you, man. Danny is in pure horror and hell. And I'm going to tell you something, Danny. I didn't want to say this, but this could risk your relationship.
What's this next 40-something minutes?
What I'm about to say.
Okay.
When we did the Nokia Theater, the O&A thing, the virus tour
Okay.
in Long Island,
Yeah. Last week.
you and your girl's energy together is disturbing.
What do you mean?
Your energy together, it's the hatred that you have for each other. There's no charisma together. It's almost like you're two dead people walking around. I'm serious, dude. And this is not a mark on your girl. It's not a mark on you. It's a mark on both of you as a fucking couple. Because even Than, I drove Than home that night. As much as Than and his girl annoyed me, they have an energy together.
But you also caught us at it was a weird day, because, like, she don't know how to act around people. Like, she never been...
That's whose fault is that, Danny?
Hers.
Yours.
That's your fault. It trickles down. That's what I'm saying. I blame you for that. Let me tell you why I'm angry at you. Because I have to be phony with your horse shit. I have to now, it's almost like a gang. Why people hate gangs, it's not because they kill each other. It's because of the crossfire. It's because the innocent victims, the innocent bystanders.
Strange.
I was an innocent bystander to your deadness. And it's uncomfortable. Why? You better be honest too, man. Why are you everybody's girl? Like, if my girl was around, we have a certain energy. The energy is me talking shit to the bitch and her going fuck you, but do it anyway. It's the energy. Than's energy, wait a minute. Than's energy with his girl is, I just want things to be peaceful. I'm going to agree with it. I'm going to do it. He's passive is a weird passive-aggressive weird thing, but they have this tightness. Opie and his girl have a thing. Ant and his girl have a thing. You and your girl, it's like, I don't know how to, it's misery, and you gotta stop it. And I know she's gonna see me and say fuck you or look at me strange. You have to stop with this fucking fiasco that you're going through.
But you didn't see us being a couple. You just, we were just...
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. We were just...
I saw you 3 times being a couple. 1, I hear you every week want to talk about the pain and suffering. 2, I seen you at 2 stand-up shows saying, you look like the slave scenes in the in 10 Commandments. Like where they just making bricks out of hay and fucking mud, and you both look tired. And I'm gonna tell you something. I saw her earlier. She was smoking a cigarette. She smokes, right?
Yeah.
She was smoking a cigarette with a friend of hers, another girl. And the energy's like boop boop boppity boop 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 boop. You know, they're doing the fucking Charleston together with the cigarettes and the blah blah. Then it's to you and her. And I'm like, what's up, Danny? And you're like, every time I go, because I call Danny scrumptious and cutie. What's up, cutie? And Danny will be like, hey, baby doll. But around her, hey, what's up, cutie? I'm dying inside.
Shoot me.
I'm dying inside. I'm telling you. And she got the same energy. So I'm not really even on her.
You think it's that they've been together so long, they're afraid to be...
They don't give a fuck about each other no more.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
What, Danny? Okay, explain the situation. And every week,
we've been together for a long time.
Okay,
very long time.
What now? That's the point of that saying that is what
we're very, very used to each other. So if we don't have,
so the point of saying you've been together a long time, you're very used to each other. What are you say? What you're saying? You don't need to say another adjective.
See, the thing is, I have the opportunity to be able to just. I could be in a room with her, and we could both just shut the fuck up and not say a word, and be in bliss, because we've passed that point of having to make bullshit small talk all the time in order to further our I don't have to justify my relationship by talking about the weather. Oh, you having fun, honey? Oh, you want to get some M&Ms or some shit? I don't have. I'm way past that. I'm years past that.
So what is your point to saying this? The point
is because you're saying that we don't have an energy, but I'm saying is that we're past the part of needing to be all bubbly and fucking.
Yeah, but see what you're saying you are. That's not even an energy. See, aura and energy comes together. Like Leah and Dustin have an energy. Right. Like meaning they don't disco dance around each other, but like okay. These motherfuckers both smoke, right? And they blowing cancer in the air. But I threw down I think I threw down a piece of pizza bread, the crust.
You threw down non-biodegradable products.
Listen, this motherfucker.
Oh no.
Threw a napkin.
Blowing cancer. Her and her man.
He quit.
Blowing cancer in the air to everybody, and then getting rid of the shitty cigarette butts, the here's what people kill me. People kill me with the non-degradable shit, right? Because you throw it in a garbage can, it's safe. It goes someplace in the fucking ground. Yeah. So basically, she's Woodsy Owl and her motherfucker. They're both Woodsy Owl, but they both had the same energy. It was like this. That's what they talk about probably. They fucking probably both cry like the Indian from the garbage commercial. But that's what I'm saying. Like you get into that fucking shit. So, but they have an energy as annoying as it might be, as annoying as Fan might be with his energy. It's there. I saw nothing, and I understand what you're saying. But there's even like Archie Bunker and shit. There's even an energy there where it's like. Dingbat either he's in the chair, but I would feel what you were saying as a part of what you do as a couple, where you both sit there and you're just into each other, but you're not into each other, Danny.
You're not saying he has to bubble around. He's just saying that there was an energy. You and you know. Next.
Yes. Had an energy. I didn't know what to say. You know, I was gonna call her a name and blah blah blah.
Rap.
Now. Y'all had an energy, dude. Right. Like her thing was yapping, and you let her yap, and then you go, oh boy, you wrong. Like the difference between me and my girl, you would let your girl talk herself out, then you talk to her. I stop my girl as soon as she fucking starts to develop her tongue to say a sound, because I know it's gonna be wrong. But energy, Danny. Something when you was saying what you were saying earlier, it sounded like you was developing an excuse for what you were about to say, which is what is the fucking problem? We've been together a long time.
I think my issues are a little different than the average person who complains about that shit.
Talk to you. Go ahead, Danny. Go ahead.
Because, all right, look, we're young. We're pretty young. We've been together for a long time, so we don't really.
The reason I keep cutting you off, Danny, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep you.
Disclaimers.
I'm trying to keep you from driving off the road with your horse shit. Say what the fuck is wrong. It's been eating you up since Black Phillip was created in 1962. And we say we're going to get to you every week.
Come out with it.
And we don't. What? Why do you hate your girl? Why does the bitch make you physically ill, Danny? Why?
Started out with, I hate my girl because.
Because. I hate her because.
Because she ain't the same girl that I fell in love with. Fucking.
She stopped editing. That's your fault. Let me tell you something, dude. When anytime you meet a bitch, anytime, she knows how to self-edit. She knows how to say to herself, This is not my position, right. So I'm not gonna fucking do anything to jeopardize me getting to a position. When the bitch gets to her position, I'm gonna give you an example, son. I'm gonna give you an example of this bitch I'm with. I asked her what she wanted for her birthday. You know what she said to me? Be nice to me for the month of July. Right? This is what she said. Just be nice to me for the month of July. Be a corny guy. Right? Ready? Started yesterday. You alright, sweetie? She comes in, she grabs and kisses and holds me. It creeps me out. I usually go, but I said, okay, I'm kissing her back, I'm holding her, I'm into it. I'm gonna fucking love her for the month of July. So I'm squeezing her, okay? She's talking to me, and I'm into, matter of fact, she's talking to me in front of something I was watching, Lockdown. Lockdown was on, talking to the bitch. She gets up in front of Lockdown and starts looking at her new body, because like I said, it's starting to develop really nicely, so she's standing there and wiggling and doing belly dance and shit. I turn the TV off and talk to her. Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, sweetie. Go ahead. Boop, 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 boop. And she goes. Listen, I wanted some milk for some cereal. You mind going to the store? I said, sure. You mind me coming with you? Of course, I want you to come with me. I'm holding her hand. I held her hand from the walk to the truck to the fucking supermarket. Now she's getting uncomfortable. You know what's making her uncomfortable? She has no more ability to edit her abuse. I have to edit it for her. So immediately, it was not even half an evening of fucking coochie coo, and the bitch tries to test me. Because that's what they do.
What'd she do?
That's what they do.
What is
bitch? She goes, I don't really want any turkey sausages. I don't really want. I was cooking turkey sausages. She said, I don't want any today. Will you get up tomorrow and cook them? She was dead ass. She asked me to get up out of bed tomorrow already and cook her some turkey sausages, right? Then she goes, I'm so cold. Is it possible that you can give me a coat in the house when there's coats in other closets? This is what I would usually say. And she would edit herself when I would go, in her mind, she would play, bitch, get a coat. I got 8 closets, bitch. Go to the closet coat and get a coat. But she goes, can you give me your coat off your back? Sure, booby boo bear. She don't know how to be with a motherfucker that don't tell her how not to be abusive. And that's your fucking fault. I'm gonna tell you why. It's like raising a kid. Sometimes you go, if you discipline them 10 times, 3 of those times might be fucked up. You be thinking to yourself,
did I go too far?
Oh man, what did I do? I don't know. Take those 3 times are worth the 7 that you need to do, because they're always looking to fucking abuse a weak guy. That's what they fucking do. You did it with your, hey, we've been together so long shit. What makes you think that gives her a right to not be the same bitch? Let me ask you a question. I tell my girl that I talk to other bitches in the street. Why? Because how the fuck I'm gonna stay sexy to her if I can't be sexy to other bitches?
Right.
How you gonna be with me? You came in knowing I talk my way in the pussy. How can I ever let you think I can't talk my way in the pussy at the drop of a hat? I gotta talk my way in the pussy. That's how I get pussy. So I gotta do it. So why would I do some shit so that she don't find me to be attractive no more? You understand what I'm saying? So why did she stop? Why did she stop being the good bitch that she was 10 fucking years ago? Give me a reason why it should change, Danny. Why? Why should it change?
In 5 words.
Because she doesn't have to.
I have 5 words. I do have 5 words. Because I cheated on her.
So she held up. Let me tell you something. My girl, the reason we go together, and I told you this story, I told it many times. My girl was one of the hoes. She was one of them. She just hung in there. I had a lot of bitches, and she was one of them, and she stuck in there like a soldier. Matter of fact, that's why my girl with me now, because she was a hoe. Because she had the tools
to stick around.
Yeah. Every other bitch I would fuck, look at Leah's face. Every other bitch I would fuck be a lawyer or a goofy ass doctor, and they start to get
too much self-esteem.
I can't allow you to shove my head in the toilet. I am a progressive black woman. So they just leave.
How do you love?
These bitches, they're poetry bitches. You can only fuck Def Poetry so long before she's like, the revolution will not be between these butt cheeks. These breasts feed the world, they're not chitters. Now, you fuck them bitches, you treat them bitches like garbage for a couple of minutes. But my girl, she hung in there because she knew how to be a hoe. She knew how to be a side pussy. So what happened is she started to develop feelings. And what she did is she looked in one of my text messages. She was mad, not that I had another bitch. She was mad because I was saying the same shit to every other bitch. Like my texts to other bitch, it would be one of those sweeping texts where I just
you could have forwarded it.
It was a CC text of all the bitches saying shit. So she looked in and saw that she was hurt. And I had to tell her something. I had to tell her, look, sweetie, I got other bitches, you know that. Okay, you dug. She couldn't take it no more. And the thing about it is, all the other bitches were dropping off, but I was continuing to like populate my karate class. And my girl, like black belts were dropping out, my girl was staying, so I was bringing in white belts. So what it is my girl, if I started getting corny, like this bitch was starting to get to a level where she wants to be better than you. See, that's the thing. Your girlfriend used to think you were better than her.
She used to think you were the shit.
She thought you were better. Now she don't. She's got over meeting the stars and going to shows, nigga. But you can't let her forget that you better than her. You better than her, Danny. Danny, you are the fucking whatever. What's your title on O&A?
Senior producer.
You're a senior producer. What the fuck your girl do? Say what she does.
She's a vet tech.
You're better. She ain't shit.
I let her know.
She gives cats mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Fucking cleans up dog shit.
She fucking fixes hamster tails.
That's part of the problem. It's part of the problem because she comes home. You know, I'm already home because my day is fucking done. So now I'm watching TV. You know, now her day is done, and she comes home wearing, fucking like scrubs, smelling like cat shit.
Okay.
And that's not really too appealing at all.
Did you tell her?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? What'd she say? Oh wait, time out. Before you answer that, what did she do when you first met her?
She would always. No,
what did she do? What was her job when you first met her?
We've met in high school.
You met in high school. Yeah. Now she didn't. Now was there a time where she could have came home smelling like cat shit and whatever else and didn't?
I don't know.
Do you understand what I'm asking you?
Like, did she ever
come when she was a vet tech? Did she ever come home, get herself together, spruce up, or
for
come
me?
Home? Yeah.
No, fuck that. She'll put on like a fucking baggy t-shirt and some
even
sweatpants.
in the beginning.
In the beginning, we're talking about the disintegration of where it is now, where basically what it is that you, Danny, you didn't keep your kingdom in order. You didn't do preventive checking.
I just fucking started my kingdom because I just got my place a little over a year ago.
She lives with you?
Now she does.
You're the only one on the lease?
Yeah, that's just me.
Tell this bitch, look, if you don't stop, you think I'll be bullshitting with you? The only reason I'm tough is because I know that if I'm unhappy, what's gonna happen? Because they don't give a fuck about your happiness, dude. It's just they feed off emotion. They don't care if it's fucking bad, good, or indifferent. Long as if you mad at her, it's the same as being happy with her. My girl was saying that she was on the verge of maybe being homeless because she's getting out her other apartment. I said, sweetie, figure the shit out. I'm gonna tell you why. My house is not big enough for you to be running around here every single day. Have a place to go. She looked sad. We had a crisis. We did all of that shit. But you know what's paramount was my smile on my face when on a Monday the bitch ain't there. Even though she might try to hide in a room somewhere, she's hiding in my room. I want my shit to myself some fucking time. So I had to check that shit. Let me tell you what the bitch did. This is what I'm saying, Danny, about checking a bitch. I tell her to do something. When I first met her, I say, look, do me a favor, sweetie, go get this. Bam, go get it. At some point, she said one day, is it an emergency? Do I have to get it now? I go, I guess not. Because I didn't think of preventive checking.
Slipping.
I didn't think of slipping. No, it ain't an emergency. Sweetie, can you get that? You have to get it now. Now, having to go get it now turned into 5 minutes, then she'll do it. Then it turned into 20 minutes, then she did it. Now we're at the level where it's you have to get it now, and now she goes to sleep and the shit ain't done. Preventive checking. I should have said, when she said, should I get it now? I should have said, yeah, bitch, I need it right now. I need my water now or I'm going to die of thirst. Now. Sweetie, could you fluff that pillow up while you're standing there? You have to do it now? Yes, now. Fluff the shit up. Fluff it up. You know why? I don't need it fluffed up now, but it's like Pavlov's dogs, nigga. Yeah. They have to get fucking sensory perception. Your girl got used to coming in smelling like rabbit shit. Now you can't check her. Because you didn't check her when she did it, Danny. Now you might have lost that game. You might have lost, just like, because let me tell you what trust is. Trust in a relationship. It ain't fucking not cheating and not doing, it's maintaining a routine. You understand what I'm saying? It's not what's the word I'm looking for? It's not betraying a routine. You're not betraying a routine. You understand what I'm saying? So what happened is she betrayed the routine. My girl has the keys to my house. She had the keys to my trucks. Never drove the truck. One day she's like, oh my God, I gotta go get my kid and go ahead, drive it. Blam! Fuck up a tire. Oh, give me them keys. You betrayed the trust, them keys, and now this bitch's journey is to get them keys back. She'll say anything. I just don't like waiting there. I gotta wait, bitch. And when I get ready to go, boop, boop, then you can get in the fucking car.
She don't have her own car?
She got her own car, but I got a better car. She likes to be up in my shit, and she likes to have the keys. And then I didn't want to have the keys. It really wasn't from the wheels. The bitch, here's what she did. I was at Caroline's one day. She came there, she saw my truck, looked in it, saw I left my phone, boop, boop, got my phone and goes, you left your phone in the car. I was like, oh, shit. Uh-oh. This bitch. But I couldn't take it from her then. But I took it from her when she fucked the wheels up, and she ain't getting it back. Now, you, motherfucker, ain't getting back a bitch who smells good no more.
Gotta flip the chessboard.
And it's not like I haven't brought it up, because I have. It's not
it
like
don't
I just
matter.
Kind of
I'm gonna tell you why.
There's no consequences.
Thank you.
There's no consequences to what you're saying.
Like raising a child, nigga.
You let it run too long.
If there's no consequences, why is she gonna change?
Spare the pimp, spoil the hoe.
You might have to take the L on that one.
Dude, she smells like shit. And that's your fault.
Why should you? I mean, that's how she gets. I mean, look, you can't.
Stop making excuses.
I'm not.
You get ready to make excuses.
No. She can smell like, look, she works at a shitty place. But what she can do is when she gets home, instead of putting on fucking.
Danny, wait a minute. What time is it, Danny? There's somebody, Jessica. Go to Jessica in New Jersey. A vet tech who's offended by Danny's
Jessica.
Hey, stinking ass Jessica. Jessica? Oh, go on. I got it. Go ahead, finish the story, Dan.
So, point being, she could take a shower and then put something on that's not fucking a big baggy shit t-shirt and some like purple sweatpants that are way too big, because that's not, I don't find that attractive.
It's a breach of contract and there's no consequences.
Wait, but are you being the same motherfucker that you was back? But see, high school, you being the same. Are you bettering yourself though?
Yeah, he's senior.
Is it trickling down? Well, I guess so. That's absolutely right. He's on the apologize for that. Okay, yeah, that's true. So listen, I don't think she thinks you're better than her, Danny. And a bitch gotta think she's better than you. Or a bitch gotta think you're better than her. You're not attractive unless she knows that you better.
In his defense, I remember him saying last time that she had to convince you to let her move in with you. Is that right?
Yeah.
And he didn't want her to do it.
He didn't
there you go. Submitting your happiness. Look at Danny. No one can see his face.
He kills her journey.
See, no one sees Danny's face because he has this frustration. His face is, I want happiness without a cost. See, it's the cost of the truth that's making Danny make these faces like, because he loves his girl.
And he don't want to think, he knows what you're saying is true, and he doesn't want to accept that's
he doesn't want to accept that he fucked up,
slipped,
and
that
he don't
she
want to
might
accept.
not think he's the shit no more.
Exactly, she thinks you're a mess, and you don't want to throw up in her face that I'm better than you.
And she don't give a fuck anymore. She doesn't give a fuck of how, even though he's on the come up.
Let me tell you,
she doesn't give a fuck that your job is better and you're better.
Let me say something to you about like my girl happens to be as almost raw of honest as you get when it comes to her abuse. You understand what I mean? Meaning this: when my girl is being abusive, it's such a reflex. She's not as conniving with her abuse as some people are.
It's organic.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, Danny, when you got with her, when you got with your girl, dude, the fact is you didn't set like a thing for yourself that she respects. One day I bought my girl, I told you this, I bought my girl this big diamond ring, okay? And this is the thing, I told her, look, you can put it on whatever finger you want. Like, my girl calls herself Miss O'Neill, because she said, I'm married to you. And I said, fair enough, because she accepted it, and when women look at it, they go, what the fuck you talking about? I go, look, you love me more. You love me more. You love me with more of that. I love you like because you my bitch and I made a decision to love you. And I'm sticking to it. You love me because you in it. You ain't
got no choice.
I'm in love. And I love you because I decided to be in love. And it's like, that's what I'm going to do. I love the bitch. But what she ended up doing, dude, is she would end up doing all kind of little goofy shit. Now, I gave her, and she'll test you. I gave her a diamond ring, and she looked at this is the shit y'all do. She looked at my diamonds, and I bought her some dope shit. And she looked at mine and goes,
yes,
mine's
I got more bling.
Yeah, I'm blinging harder than you. So even though she might have been joking, I go, bitch, you wouldn't bling more than me if you had a diamond hat. Just to let her know, I don't give a fuck if you had a suit made out of diamonds, you had to roll yourself around because you couldn't walk because you had a diamond suit on. I'm better than you. Well, and that's what your girl.
You know what's interesting is that he met her in high school. So what happens is, she doesn't even see that he's progressed to the point where he's at now.
Yeah, because she was there the whole time, gradually.
But she knows though. But she knows that she only lives with me because I let her, and she knows that I'm the dude that takes care of the bills and the rent.
It doesn't matter because the small concessions that she's made to get those things is so minute. She come up with you, and she knows you as Danny, the guy who went to high school with her, and the only way that she could know different is if she didn't have you around to see what it would be like.
I.e., get the fuck out, bitch, get your own apartment.
That's right.
Kick her out. I.e., walk around with some other motherfucker who ain't shit, who respects her because she smells like rat turd, and kisses her on the back of her neck for that.
We've been there. We've been there.
Well, why are you back?
We've been there.
Okay, so
I'll tell you what. Let's take one last break and we'll come back. We'll finish it up.
All right, good.
All right.
Phillip with Patrice O'Neill.
So the guy goes, well, I can't get hard unless you suck my dick. So I was like, I don't know you. I can't just suck your dick.
What, bitch?
Who sucks a dick after you met the guy the night before?
Fuck. Bitches just make me sick.
I'm not sucking raw cock. I don't know.
Shut up. Wow, look who came in. Danny's counterparts with their happy relationships. Fan and fucking his big mouth girlfriend just walked in. These two passive-aggressive motherfuckers. You should have heard them in the car. Well, I don't think so, and I don't. Oh, God, they made me sick. I was at an ejection button, and here go Big Dick Sammy. Big Dick Sam. Nigger cock came in with his girl. They really do a lot of hanging out. You never see Danny hanging out with his girl. I wonder why. Danny, why don't you?
Shit.
Hey, fellas, how come Danny don't hang out with the whole girl crew thing? Why?
Danny,
why, Danny?
really
Where's your girl just walking and strolling and loving everyone? Daniel?
She was at work.
Yeah. Really? What is she, a 24-hour fucking rat shit cleaner?
Pretty much. We have fucked up schedules.
Where's she got? What's she got? She on call to clean cat boxes?
Danny, we don't want your girl coming around. She smells like shit.
Oh my God, Danny, get off me! Stop fucking me up. There's a rattlesnake.
That just shitted in his
ass
face.
is clogged up. I have to get a baby mongoose out of a fucking hole. Bye. Ugh. Oh, she be TiVo and Animal Planet?
She has.
Oh, jeez. And I love animals, too.
And she's a vegan and all that stuff. That's another thing that makes me sick.
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you, Danny? Danny, back to you. Close that door so you can focus. We need to fix this shit up, man.
Pamela Anderson's a vegan.
Good for that bitch.
What?
Where the fuck did that come from?
I fuck Pamela Anderson and she's a vegan.
Well, we know who ain't a vegan. Unless you eat
There's no meat.
them fattening carrots.
Meat hips, spaghetti.
There's no meat in cheese doodles.
I can go for a burger right now, actually. I can go for a double burger.
Oh, it's just so funny with Leah and her fatness. It's just, you know it deep down bugs her a little bit.
Actually doesn't.
There's nothing worse for a white girl than when black guys love them and they don't want to be loved by black women. It's so fucked up for them. When big fat white girls hate when niggas like them.
My ex-boyfriend was black. You gotta get over that. You think I'm racist?
The optimal word is you went from a black guy to Dustin Chafin.
I was a lot of guys in between.
A card-carrying member of something white. I don't know what it is.
gun.
But it is some sneaky white shit going on with Dustin Chafin.
If something happens between her and Dustin, she's gonna be like, "Fuck, gotta go back to the black niggas."
When Dustin comes, does he go? You're a good nut, boy. Was that better than that nigger dick you had last year? Huh? Did that nigga pump you like that? No, he didn't. Yeah, right.
No, last year was a few Hispanics.
Oh, you fucking Spanish dudes too, huh?
I fucked one of everybody.
Really? Well, why not anybody in this room? What happened to us? Really? You fucked the Wolverine, but you won't fuck.
She wouldn't even do it hypothetically.
Like hypothetically, that's some fucked up shit nigga to say. I'm not even gonna hypothetically get into that.
No, because I like dudes who want an equal relationship.
You like pussy motherfuckers. Do you see what I'm saying? What is an equal relationship? Please explain what that is.
Me?
We don't know what it is.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm better than my bitch. I'm better, bitch. Go ahead.
I don't think anybody's better or worse. And definitely Justin will, he'll make more decisions than I do. Boss me around. I fucking like that, but I know what I'm good at and I know what he's good at. No one's better than the other person.
That doesn't make it a 50-50 thing. No. You know what that makes? Secretaries and bosses have 50-50 relationships. Because bitches are better at typing.
The secretaries do all the fucking work.
But he owns the motherfucking company. He owns the company. He's better than you.
He must delegate.
You don't think a boss is better than a secretary?
No.
He built the company.
Let her just dig deep in her little hole that she said.
Already hung.
The boss of the company is not better than the secretary.
Let's tell me what you mean by better. Like a person who's
more and worth more. Yeah, better.
Financially or in life?
Everything.
Like, do I think Jesus likes the boss better than the secretary? No.
Do you think what?
Well, you think Jesus is better than God?
Exactly. See, she gonna lose this.
No. I think they're equal.
What? Why would you even say that just to keep... This is what... Hey, Danny, we're giving you a fucking idea what bitches do. When they get themselves in a corner, instead of they will contradict themselves to death.
No,
they will not admit it. She just said God. She just said. Now, she could be an atheist. I don't know what she is. But anybody who even doesn't believe in God will tell you Jesus is not better than God. He's God's son. They're not equal. She knows that. The boss is better than the secretary. She knows that.
How about the surgeon? Is the nurse better than the surgeon?
Let me tell you something.
I like nurses better than doctors. They're fucking assholes.
Let me tell you something. Listen. Let me tell you something. Here's why that doesn't apply. That 50-50 thing, and we do this and I do this. It's because a surgeon, right? This nurse may be responsible for some things, but here's the thing. They may be equal as importance, but the doctor allocates her 50%. The doctor says, here's why you're important. We got 5 minutes left. What time is it?
11:50.
Oh.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Danny, we did try this time, but you gotta admit though, one thing.
What?
You are a pussy motherfucker. No, wait a minute. You was dancing around shit. You're not really, here's what he's not ready to commit to, and this is what you gotta commit to next time. That you hate the bitch.
I'll work on it.
You have to admit it.
Well, here's the thing.
You have to admit it first that you don't like her.
Why'd you cheat on her?
But because I wanted some more pussy.
Right. And how'd y'all get back together? See,
yeah, that's what I don't get. Why don't you just stay apart and fuck
what
some
the
bitches?
fuck? Why'd you do that? Because she came and smelled like some animal.
Well, I'll tell you what did it. Well, the last time, this was a few years ago, she caught me fair and square. She broke up with me, fine, whatever. Mm-hmm. But then, see, this is where it gets fucked up. A guy who was my best friend at the time. Mm-hmm. And I didn't find this out until a couple years later.
She fucked him. Look at how hard he is. But dude, let me tell you something.
Why do you give your indiscretion as a
nigga, you had her. You don't think I throw up the fact that my girl fucked her? She thinks she did me a favor by like disclosing some of the people she fucked. I use that against her all the time. You found out?
Yeah.
Why didn't you bring it up in her face?
I did.
What'd she say? She blamed you.
Well, at first she tried to play it off. Well, her excuse was, well, we broke up at the time.
All kind of bullshit. But why'd you get back with her? And you didn't get back with her with washing your hand terms. Like, it was done. Like, okay, you sucked my man's dick. I fucked the bitch. Now because we get back equal terms.
Now you're still fucked up.
It fucking made me so mad.
He's not clear. Danny, you're not clear on what your problem is. I'm telling you what he wants. He wants this relationship to be better magically. You have to break it down.
You gotta make it down.
You have uncontrollable, let's say inside the walls, termites. You have to actually tear your building down to the foundation. Now, I don't know what foundation y'all built it up to, but you got to tear it down and start all over again, Danny. Danny!
I hear you, yes.
You got to start all over again,
You got to say, I'm not happy. In order for this to be happy, this is what I need.
I'm not
Can you do this? If you can't, it's done.
What's the first thing you need? That's a good fucking question. What's the first thing
that needs to happen
for her for the road to happiness to go? Not what you need, nigga. What's the first thing you're gonna change about the situation? What is plan one? You motherfucker.
Plan A.
This one.
She needs to work on being more sexy.
So you have to make her more sexy. You say that.
Happen.
You have to make her more sexy to you.
Put on some fucking makeup.
No, you have to give her a reason to do it.
Because she needs to not smell like dog shit, but she does.
Well, that's a lot.
Do you understand? You fucker. Now, how much time we got left?
On less than 2 minutes.
All right, let's read these plugs, man. Where you gonna be, Leah? What's your last name again?
Bonema.
Leah Bonema.
Meet Hips McGinty.
Go ahead, do your shit. Do your plugs,
Hips McGinty, motherfucker.
Come on, fat ass. Read your plugs.
Joe Franklin's on Mondays at 8 o'clock on the corner of 45th and 8th Avenue.
You know the number?
No.
Every Monday?
Yeah, every Monday.
Every Monday you're at Joe Franklin's. All right, good enough. So every Monday you'll see a fat girl eating some Joe Franklin's
Probably triple
Steak.
burger
all right,
with like side
good girl.
fries.
All right, I love Leah's good, man. I like it. I'm gonna miss Karen. Patrice O'Neal, yours truly, Dante, the nigga over here, and Leah's boyfriend is gonna be
Mr. Leah.
Mr. Leah. We call him Dustin Schaefer, but everyone knows him as Sissy who goes to the aquarium. We're gonna be at Stand Up New York Friday and Saturday, July 6th and 7th, 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. and midnight. All weekend, 8, 10, and midnight all weekend. That's Stand Up New York. That's on 78 and Broadway in Manhattan. Number is 212-595-0850. That's me and Dante and Mr. Dustin Schaefer. And Danny, next week, we I don't know what we doing, but we're gonna fix this pussy ass Danny.
We'll get to the bottom of it.
I don't care if she comes with you and looks at me in the face, nigga.
I think
we
she
gonna
should
get
come.
rid of her.
Danny is.
Oh, thanks, Drew, for joining us too, and thanks
sure.
to everybody
Drew,
for
good
listening
to see
again.
you, Drew.
We'll see you next time.